How do you do? It's Lukey Poo at Kuhn Truck and RV, or Little RV Specialists. Started by our mom and dad in 1976, we are proud to be a second-generation family-owned and operated business. My friends call me Luke, my sisters call me Charlie, my 23 nieces and nephews call me Lukey Poo, and my kids call me Dad, but you can call me anytime at 440 Ohio RVs. A member of our growing team would be happy to help you. Please check out our website at truckandrv.com to view all of our inventory. There's a direct link to this particular RV in the video description below. If you follow that link, it will take you to our website where you can see pricing and information on this unit. Once this unit is sold, that link will be removed. We are a full-service dealer offering warranty, financing packages, a full-service department, and camping after your purchase at our historic Crystal Fountain Park. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 440 Ohio RVs. Again, that's 440 OHIO RVS. For sale today, we have a 2008 Pleasureway Excel TD with 103,854 miles. Alrighty, folks, here we are inside of this 2008 Pleasureway Excel TD. This is the harder to find TD variant here with the fixed twin sleepers. About 73.5 inches of headroom here in the main part of the coach. Fantastic fan here in the center. It's going to act like an attic fan at night, bring the cool outside air in. Can also be an exhaust fan for your bathroom area over here and your kitchen over here. Mixture of carpet and hard surface flooring. Storage spot here in the door. Easy to get up and into this coach with a handle here. Several light switches for some interior lights. Also the porch light. You can open this window here. Does not have a screen. Pull this curtain across the entire front for privacy while you are parked. Little storage spots up here for things you want to grab as you go in and out of the camper van. Levels test, do not trust these. These are notoriously finicky. Turn your water pump on and off here. We'll pump the water out of the onboard fresh water tank. Start stop the Onan 2800 generator here. This runs on gas from the fuel tank. This will stop running around a quarter tank so you cannot strand yourself. Turn the water heater on off here. This burns propane. This ignites itself. Noxious gas detector. Another light switch. Storage overhead in the kitchen. Small backsplash for the 2-burner propane cooktop. Corian type counters here. Window with a screen here in the kitchen. Little spice rack. Furnace is there. Coach battery disconnect is the red key here. If you can pull it out, that means it's disconnected. This is the thermostat that's going to operate the furnace. It's the water pump. Got a plug in there for your coffee pot, air fryer in the kitchen. 3-way fridge freezer. Instructions in the bottom. If you forget how to use that, leave that in the auto setting. It's going to do what it needs to do to stay cool as long as you have the appropriate fuel. Microwave here. This will run on the shore power plug-in or the generator. Closet where you can hang jackets. Could also put some shelves inside here if you want to use this in a different fashion. Table leg. There is a hole up here in the floor in the front. We've got a rug that helps keep things clean up here. Preserve the carpet beneath, but you can mount a table there. Also in the rear. Mirrors on the outside of the bathroom. Easy to get into this bathroom. Everything's going to drain into the floor here. You can pull the shower curtain around you to help contain the water. Got 3 drawers. Access beneath the sink. Corian type counters here as well. Storage behind the mirrored medicine cabinet. Little railing here. You can tuck some soaps and things while you're using the shower. There's a window with a screen behind that curtain. Power on the back wall there. Works well for different things you want to plug in for your bathroom needs. Couple screw holes on that door where somebody had something mounted. scratch mark there on that back wall from something rubbing while heading down the road on adventures. Screen windows on both sides in the back. The rear windows do not open. Got curtains you can drop down all around here. You don't have to use this nightstand. You can pop this off, put it on the ground. I'm going to show you some different setups here, what this can look like in the back, and get you some measurements. The twin sleepers measure approximately 70 inches north-south or front to back in the RV and 30 inches east-west or side to side. Put the nightstand on the floor and use the boards to make up the big bed that measures approximately 70 inches north-south or front to back and 81 inches east-west from wall to wall. The coach battery disconnect, noxious gas detector, electrical panel, and additional storage are located beneath the sleepers, with the rearmost door accessing the storage that you can get to through the rear entry doors. What is a monster's favorite game? Hide and go shriek. Control the air conditioner here. That will only work if you are plugged into shore power or have the generator running. You can turn the TV on and off here. DVD player, there's a little shelf up top. We have an inverter back here that you can get AC type power from the DC coach batteries. A plug in here for different things that you might want to use. Cigarette lighter style here. You can plug in another inverter. You can get power directly off the coach battery system here. Control the satellite on top. A lot of that stuff with the way the world is making big strides here. A lot of people are doing internet type streaming to their TVs these days and getting a very similar experience to home with the much more available internet these days. Moving up into the front here. Manuals in the bag. There's a storage rail over on the far left there too for different goodies. Control the rear airbag suspension there. You can inflate, deflate those, and check the pressure. There's a table here that's stored behind the driver's seat. Here we are with the front seat swiveled. As you can see, you get a better position here with the passenger seat because of the steering wheel and having other things here impeding your driver's seat. Nice pleasure way here that's gone through our full process here at Kuhn Truck and RV. We're going to go through a full demo with you at the time of sale, answer any questions you may have. You can stay with us here in Sherwood, Ohio at Crystal Fountain Park. That's our historic campground here and venue that we have that we love if you're able to stay there. Gives us more time to go over things together, and if you're a first timer especially, more time to get hang of things before you head off for parts unknown. A couple little dings on the floor. Nothing that affects the fun or usability of this coach. Stuff you're really not going to notice too much while you're using it. There's a few little blemishes here and there on the outside, things like that you expect. For 2008, just over 100,000 here with 103 on the odometer. I think this is something that somebody took good care of and maintained well. It's a nice coach. I'm going to call this one an 8 out of 10. Check this out at truckandrv.com. Kuhn Truck and RV, the best little RV dealer around since 1976 and home of the RV brothers. Up here in the cabin area, we have power windows, locks, mirrors, tilt, cruise. Nice clean upholstery. We have a newer style unit here that controls Sirius XM ready, Bluetooth, USB, backup camera, all those types of things. Different spots here you can plug in your GPS, phone chargers. Not seeing any signs of smoking in here. Cigarette lighters unused, so it's tough to say for certain. I'm going to call this a non-smoker. Alrighty, folks, we're going to go around the outside of this 2008 Pleasureway Excel TD. This camper van measures 20.5 feet bumper to bumper with an 11-foot manual awning. We have actual alloy rims, and the tires have 2424 date codes. This Pleasureway is built on a Ford E350 van chassis with a 5.4-liter V8 engine. The odometer has 103,854 on it. We have our coach battery here. You can slide this out to get better access to that. Back of the refrigerator, furnace exhaust. Easy to get up and into the coach. There's a railing here to help you go up and in. 2 AC plug-ins so you can plug things in out here beneath the awning. We have a porch light. Storage bay. Moving around now to the back of the coach. Air conditioner up top. You can access the storage here in the back through the inside through this door. Good amount of storage here where you can take some longer items with you. Tow package here works great for a stowaway trunk or bike rack. Also tow a vehicle or small trailer along with you. TV antenna up here. This is a Max Air fan cover. It's going to allow you to have your fantastic fan or Max Air fan on while it's raining, keep the rain out. Back of the water heater, this burns propane. Fill the onboard fresh water tank. Sewer hose storage. A little closer look here at the striping. Outside shower. Nice for washing off pets, kids, shoes after a hike. Fill the gas tank there. It's going to run the engine and the generator down to around a quarter tank. Below that, you'll have to get some more fuel to be able to run the generator, which is right here. This is a 2800. It's an Onan. Has a fresh service, fresh oil change by our certified Onan technicians. Connect the 30 amp shore power cord here. Propane tank is mounted to the unit, so you have to drive somewhere to have this filled. Gauge here to tell you how much is in it. You can turn it on and off here. Connect the city water hose here. You're going to turn on the spigot. It's going to provide your pressure and your water through that. Cable TV hookup. Sewer dump. You're going to connect your hose here. Pull the black first and then the gray. Exhaust for the generator. Popular floor plan here at Kuhn Truck and RV in the harder to find TD variant. Check this out at truckandrv.com. Kuhn Truck and RV, the best little RV dealer around since 1976 and home of the RV brothers.
Alrighty folks, time for the rig report here on this 2008 Pleasureway Excel TD. I picked this one up down in the Carolinas from the previous owner. They just spent a little bit of time and money doing a couple things to this coach, upgrades that they wanted to get done because they're getting ready to travel, but unfortunately for them, life situations changed and they decided to sell the coach. One of those two things being newer or almost new Cooper Discoverer tires. The date codes on those are 0724. They only have maybe 500-ish miles or so on them. You can still see the kind of nubbies on the tread and the nubbies on the sidewall there. Most of those miles being on the trip from the Carolinas to our location here in Northwest Ohio. They had also chose to upgrade the rear leaf springs to a little bit heavier leaf spring. You can still kind of see the sticker there on that. If I got into there a little further, you'd be able to see that better, but a little dark here. Those leaf springs are new. My RV tech, they go through all the systems. One of the things they had to do was the carburetor on the generator. People don't run those like they should. Those carburetors foul up, and then we end up putting a lot of carburetors on the generators on these coaches. My mechanics went through the chassis, fresh oil change, fluid serviced, everything greased, ready to hit the road for you to go travel and see the country yourselves. And for the inside of this Pleasureway, a couple things that I'll point out to you here as we go through this. I can tell you that the air conditioner is newer. That is not the air conditioner that Pleasureway used from the factory. I can't tell you how old that air conditioner is other than it is newer. Our techs do go through, check all of the appliances, all the systems. Those are all tested to make sure that they're functioning properly. Did have to put a DVD player in there above the TV. And then other than that, there weren't any major surprises on this coach. Everything seemed to work pretty well. But again, everything was checked, tested, and ran through our shop here at Kuhn Truck and RV just to assure you that this rig is ready to hit the road and go see the country. If you have any questions on this one, give us a call at Kuhn Truck and RV, 440 Ohio RVs.